do the function. Nope. I don't fuck with the fuck shit. Throwing on my dummy fit. Fuck it. I'ma pop out.
Welcome back to your second favorite YouTuber. I'm J Shep Reacts, and we got a little, you know what I'm saying? We got a little, a banger right here. Young Dom Reacts. He just uploaded this like 2 hours ago. This is called Adin Ross officially surrenders to the backlash. You know, dealing with Doechii and all that stuff. If y'all haven't been tapped in, I'm gonna go ahead and like this, you know, because I fuck with Don. You know, so I fuck with you. I don't know if you ever see this video, but Young Don, I fuck with you. Like I said before, I got a photo with him at DreamCon or whatever. You know, it was dope as hell seeing him there last year, bro. For real, bro. And I hope everything's well with your family and stuff, Don. Like I said, if you ever see this, you know, I don't know if you will or not, but I know you do be online. Let me move my screen, actually. I just remembered that, y'all. Because Don do be on the right side. That's why I be on the right side. Because, like, him and Dior, they be on the right side. So, you know, I see my fellow black men doing that. So, I'm like, hey, let me do that. But, all right, let's get to it.
Oh, Adin.
Let's get him.
Oh, Adin. Yeah, guys, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Yes, sir. Perfect. Yeah.
And just to preface this, I have never liked Adin Ross, bro. Even when he first got famous, bro. I never found the dude funny doing all that acting. Like I even said on one of these videos, I said I don't understand why do straight men act gay, like for, you know, like clout and stuff. I think I was talking about him when I said that too. Oh yeah, because it was about Blackboy Max. And I was just like, I don't like that shit. I think it's weird, bro. I think that shit weird, bro. Real talk, bro. But I definitely didn't like Adin because Adin used to do it. He invite all these like famous people on there. Like, why are y'all letting that shit slide, bro? Like, you're not finna be doing all this weird stuff. Like, no, bro. I don't know. But on top of that, now, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop pausing, y'all. But on top of that, dude was sitting up here. Like, he be just saying racist remarks, which the whole thing with Doechii going on right now. Like, he called her unintelligent, trying to say that she's smelly, trying to call her fat, trying to call her ugly. And you know he's only saying that because it's a dark-skinned woman. But then he's like, oh, what? I called Wendy Ortiz a bitch or some shit. So you called another minority. like, huh? Like, you just speaking like this because it's a minority. You ain't saying this about these white bitches. And I ain't even trying to do that. Like, y'all don't deserve no flack either. I'm just saying, the nigga weird, and he racist, and he be saying the N-word all camera and all that shit. I don't give a fuck if your black friends let you say that shit. No, gang. They only tolerating you because they making money off of you.
Adin Ross has officially waved the white flag. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's check this out. Coming to us by Adin Updates. Adin Ross has declared he's officially done discussing Doechii and the whole beef, and he's looking forward to watching all the people who are dragging him and talking smack during the drama see their social media engagement and numbers start tanking.
Oh my God.
Yeah, DDG.
Good thing that I you know, I'm not a huge YouTuber or nothing, you know, otherwise this ain't gonna happen to me, right, Adin? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a hater, and I got a YouTube page now, so I get to hate publicly, so that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, DDG said the same thing, buddy. Oops. Anyway, let's hear what Adin got to say.
No, Don. No, Don. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Come on, bro.
What Adin got to say.
We're talking about. Move on. The last thing I'll say is just people watch their engagement just drop. You guys will never hear about them ever again. A lot of these Twitter people, you'll never see them or hear about them ever again, I promise. I swear to God, watch. I'm done. Moving on. But I do have to say Anthony Fantano.
You still lost. I don't know who he talking about. He don't want to name names. Of course, The only person he wants to name is a white person, though. Yeah. Nah, you don't address all of the people who actually had criticism for you. Why is that? Because he's scared now. See, black people everywhere, for so long, we have believed that anybody can say whatever they want about us and that shit can just slide.
Nope.
For so long, I've heard that coming from my brothers and sisters. Man, you know what I'm saying? If you talk shit about a Jewish person, they all get on your ass. Look how they did Kanye. Look how they did Kyrie. But anybody can say anything they want about us and get away with it. That's not true. That's not true at all.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that. Like, where does that even come from? Like, huh? Like, I can understand, like, you're saying it more so, like, because you're trying to compare it to that, right? But, dude, it's not okay for them to do it. It's the same exact thing. How it's not okay to talk about a marginalized group of any kind and talk about them stereotypically and, you know, try to justify it, you know, the insults that you're saying because of said thing. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, bro. Like I said, it's just like, I think what it is that black people, since we know that our ancestors went through worse, it's kind of like we do let certain things slide. And then we're also just very, like, granted, yes, every race has their people where they're just fucking hooligans, but majority of black people, we're very, like, understanding. We actually are, you know, so. But yeah, I don't think that's true. Like that saying, I don't understand why some black people, they just think like we're just all rolling over. No, it's because if you don't grow up in a majority black town or something like that, yeah, then you might feel that way. But if you got a group of black friends and stuff, no, like y'all band together, y'all don't take that BS, bro.
Who told you that? But the thing is, we gotta hold people accountable, bro. And it doesn't just stop at like getting on the white dude, the Hispanic dude, the Jewish dude, the whatever. Although most Jewish people are white, they're German descent. Ashkenazi Jews, they're of German descent. These are Caucasian people.
Yeah,
they
white.
are not Semitic.
Yeah.
They are not brown, like the actual Palestinians who are being genocided right now. It doesn't just stop there. The reason
and free Palestine, fuck nigga.
why this actually affected Adin, why it truly cracked his shield. Well,
and free motherfucking what was it? I'm so sorry, Ukraine. I think it's Ukraine. Free Ukraine too, bro. One of my like folks that met like music wise, his name is English. He a producer. He out there, bro. Free y'all niggas, bro. For real, bro. Fuck all that dictatorship shit going on with, you know, Russia, then Israel. Fuck all that bullshit y'all got going on, bro. Free them niggas, bro.
Other than the fact that this man
free Sudan too, but fuck Myron Gaines.
Is not mentally strong. He's a very soft individual. Other than that, he relies on black people to actually have motion. If Adin can only hang out with white people going forward, his shit is fried.
And he only gonna have a white racist group of people, which he kind of already has. But then you also got a good population of our people, like Gen Z and Generation Alpha and all that don't give a fuck whatever he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, but it's gonna be majority white boys that are edgy, quote unquote. You know, they think saying the hard R and, you know, nigga and all that stuff is funny. So, hey, it is what it is.
Knows that his content, the lifeblood of his content is black people. And it's so crazy how a lot of black people don't realize their worth and don't realize how valuable they are. Nigga, Gen Z slang is just black American slang.
Literally.
Like, literally, black people create what is cool in American culture. They create what is fucking lit. They create what is, like, black American culture is the culture, nigga. You feel me? If people want to be cool, they gotta be in it to some degree. And so that's why black people are always brought into these spaces. But a lot of black people don't realize their worth. And so why Adin really crumbled under the weight of this is because, one, a lot of black people were starting to not fuck with him because, unfortunately, he has a lot of young people watching him. And this drama was the very first time that some of these young black people discovered people like us, discovered YouTubers like me, to open their eyes to the racism, to the white supremacy, to the bullshit, to let them know that it's okay to be confident. It's okay to feel like your identity matters, because I promise you can't play around with Jewish people like that, bro. No other group lets you play with them like that. If you need that group's validation for your shit to keep going, for your shit to keep being popping, if you fuck around and disrespect that group, you're done. You're finished. You're gonna have to come and kiss the ring. Kanye has said sorry to Jewish rabbis like 10 times now, nigga. On camera, we've got this nigga on his knees kissing the Jewish rabbi's ring like several times now. God. You know what I'm saying? Because why? He needs them. And so when people need us, whether that be sports, right? Whether that be the NFL, the NBA, whether that be music, whether that be, we have to come together and hold each other accountable, or hold these people accountable, but we also have to hold the raccoons accountable too. Mm-hmm. You see, Adin realized he had...
I'm starting, bro, like 2026 with that rap so petty. We starting the no bitch nigga clause for real, bro. It's a no coon nigga clause, whatever. No coon nigga clause, okay? I don't give a fuck, bro. I ain't with none of that coon shit. I ain't with none of that. No. Boy, we both black, bro. Don't be trying to. Oh, you a little lighter. Nah, gang. You black. You mix. You black, bro. Okay. Now, I know we can get into talking about white passing, black passing, but majority of the time, a mixed person that is black and white, they gonna look more black than they do, like, you know what I'm saying, like passing, you know, your genetic material, like your face and facial structure, all that stuff, you gonna look black. So, hey, I'm just saying, if you are mixed, you want to identify as black, you're black, okay? You're black. You know, now, like, somebody like Logic, like, yeah, bro, you black, but it's like, bro, I look at you, but, hey, I ain't even trying to divide us. I'm just saying, bro, all that coon shit, all that, no, don't care, I'm not with it this year, bro. It's 2026, I'm done. No cool nigga clause.
To bend the knee, and he got to stop, because now black people don't want to fuck with Adin. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the full-blown raccoons, like, you know what I'm saying, fucking Cuffum and Sneeko and Myron and all them niggas, they'll still fuck with Adin. Their reputation's already shot in the black community. Everybody already looks at them like sellouts, for instance. Too. But there's some people like halfway, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't out and about doing no like super raccooned out shit. By the same time, they don't take it personally, the disrespect that Adin is doing. Long story short, they don't want to get labeled as a raccoon. Like, they still care about it. And those dudes now are gonna be like, oh, I don't want to associate with Adin because I don't want black people to turn on me too.
Yeah, supposedly Drake, because Adin was spending money at like one of Drake's OVO stores or whatever. He tried to call him and that shit went straight to voicemail. He talking about, oh dang, he did it again. His phone is off or whatever the hell, right? And basically they're trying to insinuate that Drake got his shit on do not disturb. You know, Adin can't call him and shit. So that'd be funny if that's the case. Because now Drake want to be on the right side of history when it comes to some shit like this. But hey, and then, you know, I don't know about DDG. Like I said, I fuck with DDG, which, like, hey, if I do see DDG hanging out with this nigga after this, and that nigga AD, because AD was talking mad crazy to his own homeboys, because he like, oh, I'm not trying to burn no bridge just for y'all to get back cool with this nigga or whatever. Like, nah, bro, you're not understanding the whole issue here, bro. Like, this shit is like, it is a racial issue. He think that it's just because, like, Glasses Malone had like just an issue with Adin in general already before. He probably already didn't like him, yeah, like me. I already didn't like the nigga. Then he gave us more of a reason with this Doechii shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear the comments that he was first making about Doechii. I heard like the industry plant shit, but I didn't know he was calling her unintelligent, fat, stinky, and other like shit like that. Like, huh? Like, what the fuck does that have to do with her music? And then I'm Dante called him out for this shit too. So he was like, I just don't think, that's all warranted. Like, if you don't like their song or their music, whatever, why you gotta start insulting them? And then he was trying to make it seem like talk about some, it's cause she yelled at 9-to-5 workers. But there's a clip of this nigga hanging out with Charleston White, and Charleston White is calling a waitress a bitch. Like, huh? Like, what? Then you hang out with Neon. Neon was saying the most craziest stuff. Like, he was on that monkey app or whatever, talking about some you dumb tree bitch, calling her. I think he even said the N-word and stuff like that, talking about suck my dick and like, huh? What are we like, huh? But you mad at Doechii because she said, hey, where are the fucking umbrellas? Bring me more umbrellas. Like where are the fucking umbrellas? Like, what are we talking about, huh? The fuck are we talking about? I don't know, man.
Perfect example, that NBA player that was supposed to collab with Adin. He, according to Adin, right? Adin said that NBA player, he don't really give a fuck. Well, he can't go. Why? Because he's scared of the backlash. And so this is what we gotta do. It's not enough to just like come for the person outside of our culture, outside of our community that is disrespecting our community, that is, you know what I'm saying, attacking our women and shit like that. But we also gotta clown and reject all of the raccoons that still want to associate with that person. Facts. That value the money and the clout and the association more than standing with their own people.
Facts.
That's how it's gotta be every single fucking time, bro.
Like I said, bro. Hey, man. I don't be mad if DDG, bro. DDG, bro. Please do not go hang out with this lame ass nigga, bro. Speed already cut that nigga off. Kai cut that nigga off, bro. Please, DDG, bro. Please, bro. I'm begging you, bro. Cause I don't want to have to do it. Like I said, y'all know I fuck with DDG, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I probably still stream his music. I ain't gonna lie, but I probably wouldn't be as tapped in with him though. Like, I probably had to chill out DDG for real, bro. Like, that's the main thing that'll really get me to be like, bro, like, DDG, bro, you being lame, bro. You being lame. This nigga a coon for real. That's the case. But hey, you can be halfway like that NBA player. I don't even care. If you're just like, damn, like, yeah, you right. Like, yeah, I don't want to be around you. I don't want niggas to start calling me a coon. I'm fine with that. But, like, even if you don't care that, you don't give a fuck, actually, I'm fine with that. Just don't be around this lame-ass nigga no more, bro, please.
Every single fucking time. We got to give special flowers to Glasses Malone, bro.
Yeah, bro, shout out Glasses Malone.
We got to give special flowers to Glasses Malone. And us coming together collectively as black people on the internet and staying on this dude's neck did way more than Glasses Malone putting hands on this guy. Like, I'm very happy that Glasses Malone never put himself in jeopardy of going to jail or going to prison or getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently this dude, Adin, he liked to walk around with a SWAT team because he's a bitch. He's a bitch, and he spent his entire career disrespecting people. You feel me? And calling people out of their names. So
emasculating men.
He gotta walk around like the fucking president, bro. He can't just be outside because he knows that so many people don't like him and so many people hate him and so many people would just want to rob him. Nobody loves this guy. Nobody got love for Adin Ross, bro. Adin Ross is a conduit. He is a funnel through which entertaining and talented people flow. But nobody got love for Adin himself. He don't stand for nothing.
Just like Drake, I ain't gonna cap with you, bro. That's literally what happened to Drake, bro. All them niggas used you, bro. And we don't feel bad for them using you because of how much lame shit that you have done in your time of, making music and shit. So,
you know what I'm saying? He don't
truth.
stand for nothing. He doesn't represent anything. He doesn't respect anybody or any peoples. He's just a shock jock that leeches off of other people and other people's talent and other people's clout.
The last thing I'll say is just people watch their engagement just drop. You guys will never hear about them ever again. A lot of these Twitter people, you'll never see them or hear about them ever again, I promise. I swear to God, watch. I'm done. Moving on. But I do have to say, Anthony Fantano, suck my dick. Suck my dick. Bruh. Fuck you. Fuck you. You have nothing to say. Except
you're mad because another white person is calling you out. Okay.
Why do you call black people hard R?
Granted, yeah, I was just about to say Anthony Fantano did say the hard R and all that shit, but the fact that even he can, whatever. This is my thing. Okay, I don't believe Anthony Fantano is racist, but he did say some racist shit in his past, so maybe you could call him racist back then or whatever. Because if I remember correctly, basically he was saying that a hard R, but it's racist because he is white. That's the thing. He shouldn't say the shit at all. But he was kind of like Joe Rogan, how he was saying the word. You know what I'm saying? To like say it like how if I was to be saying the C word about Chinese people, it's not the same backlash as to somebody saying the hard R in description, just saying the word to talk about the word. So yeah, if I remember that correctly, it wasn't that he was calling somebody the hard R derogatorily and this and that. He was just saying the word, stating it, kind of like when you was in school and your teachers talk about, oh, I gotta read this word. I just didn't think it was right for your teachers to read that shit. But hey, yeah, because I think one of the podcasters that he was on there with was trying to make the joke out of it. But yeah, I don't know. Anthony Fantano, I don't think he's racist, whatever, but hey, he whatever. I'd rather give him grace over Adin. Okay, I'd rather give him grace over Adin. That's how I feel about it. So the fact that you're mad because another white man is calling you out for saying what the fuck you're saying, the slight remarks, the type of remarks where if you know about racism, when a white person calls a black person unintelligent, it is borderline fucking racist. Okay? It's saying a lot, okay? So yeah.
Why do you do that, Anthony Fantano? Why do you do that? What's wrong with you? And you're 40 years old. Dude, you're I don't get it. Whatever. Moving on.
You got a problem with people saying the hard R? So why is it that you associate with Myron Gaines? Mm-hmm. Why is it that you associate with Cuffham? Mm-hmm. Why is it that you associate with all kinds of people who
Sneeko said this shit before too, if I remember correctly. Neon. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Fuck are we talking about, huh?
Have said the hard R. See, this is the problem with Adin. He is a child. He's also not smart. He's immature. He's not smart. He doesn't get it. He has arrested development. And this is what happens when people get rich and famous at a young age. You know what I'm saying? They don't get the opportunity to actually mature as an adult, right? But yeah, man. Yeah. Does this now mean that it's cool for black people to go hang out with Adin? As far as I'm concerned, I see no change in behavior, and this ain't even an apology. This is just him surrendering. This is just him accepting he can't win this battle. Yep. The more he pushes back, the more people continue to cook him, and the bigger it becomes, the more now brands are not going to want to work with him, the more he becomes radioactive, and so he's just taking the knee. But he's not apologizing. He didn't apologize to Doechii. And he's still going to continue to platform raccoons and racists. So this is good that he surrendered for his own sake. Yeah. And that's nice for Doechii that she don't got to worry about this weirdo ever putting her name in his mouth again. But you're still a sellout. You're still a raccoon if you go and work with Adin. You're still a sellout if you go and you know what I'm saying? As long as he continues to platform people who say the hard R, like Clavicular, like Myron Gaines.
Clavicular too, that dude, right? Because he just called his lawyer, let him use his lawyers or whatever, if I remember, and got him out of jail or some shit for running over somebody. Which, if I heard, it was kind of justified in a sense, because it was people crowding his car and they were hitting his car or something. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
like Sneeko, like anybody who like is cool with that shit. So that's the situation with Adin Ross, man. A lesson well learned, I'm sure. But y'all let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out.
For sure. I'm about to comment right now, bruh. If I can get out of this full screen. Excuse me. WVid. Don. For sure. Like I said, I doubt he'll see this vid, but hey, like, yeah, man. Hey, I fuck with Don. Like I said, I fuck with Don, bro. But Adin, you getting just what you deserve, boy. You getting just what you deserve, boy. For real, bro. No, like, we ain't with that shit 2026, bro. We not with that shit no more, gang. We not with that racist, coon, none of that. We're not with none of that, okay? So, until you start apologizing, you know, kissing some rings, you know, rubbing some feet, then we can talk. But right now, bro, we ain't messing with you, bro. And you know what? I low-key might say Adin Ross is canceled. I might just put that as a title, man. Fuck him. Yo. I don't talk a little crazy, but hey, man, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, listen to my music, all caps, J.Shep, or at IamJShep3 on here, or Instagram and TikTok, and stay on the channel, watch some more videos, and watch the next video. You know what I'm saying? I love you, and I appreciate you. Deuces.